All right, call up. Yeah, about some more shot about some recovery. Dutch, we back. Part two. All right, I'm gonna finish it. All right, this is Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 25. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I told you thee shall escape and see my salvation. In the end of your world, and the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish, and corruption shall be overcome. And the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. All right, and this is pretty much a warning to what? All right, it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. All right, we got our heel bruised, but we're gonna what? Our salvation, our deliverance. Let me get it. Esau is the end of the world. All right. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then I answered and said, what shall be the parting of the Sunday of the times? And when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau is the end of this wickedness, as we just read, right? Because like you just said, it says what? It says, verse 26, and the men that are, no, I'm still verse 26, verse 27, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. All right. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. So right now it's evil. Right now it's deceit. Right now it's corruption. But see, that evil is going to be put out. That deceit is going to be quenched. All right. Corruption is going to be overcome. Faith is going to flourish. All right. Because right now, people don't believe in the true doctrine, the true gospel of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. You got infidels, unbelievers, the faithless, mockers, scorners, scoffers. All right. But faith is going to flourish in that day, man. All right. Everybody going to see that God, right, is a black man. His name is Yahweh. And Jesus Christ, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai. He's a black man. He's coming back with spaceships, which you people know as UFOs. All right, they're chariots in the scriptures, man. They're known as chariots, clouds, pillars of fire, right? Horsemen. All right. The vehicles of the Heavenly Father, man. Yahweh, Lord of hosts. All right, the Lord Yahweh, he's a man of war. All right, and his space, or what you know as the spaceships. All right, them UFOs is his chariots, man. All right, the scriptures say his strength is in the clouds, man. The clouds is the chariot. He maketh the clouds his chariots. All right, so people gonna believe in it. Faith is gonna flourish, man. It's gonna be without a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt, man. It's going to be evident. Right? It says, in truth, which has been so long without fruit, right? Because right now the truth is going out. But we prophesying these words, but it has of yet to come to pass. It has of yet to come to fruition. But it will come to pass, and it will come to fruition. All right? It says, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared, right? So it's going to come to fruition. It's going to manifest itself. These prophecies are going to speak for itself, man. All right. So if that's being said, if the end is coming, if it's the end of Esau's reign, then he's going to get his head bruised, just like when he came into power and took Jake down, man. Jake got his heel bruised, man. Jake went down for a second, but Jake coming up. And Yahweh Shai gonna fully pull us up out of here, man. All right? And we're gonna get down on you devils, man. All right? And it's prophesied, man. It's prophesied. All right? 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 5. It says, For this they willingly are ignorant of that by the word of Yahweh Shema Shai, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water, and the water whereby the world whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. Right? Who is the most ungodly men? Esau, the wicked man. All right. Malachi calls him with the border of wickedness. All right. In Hebrews 12 and 16, all right, it says, lest there be any profane person or fornicator as Esau. So this nigga Esau, he is the most profane. Profane means out of the temple. If you're profane, you can't come into the temple. All right? Or you will put to death. Okay? So this nigga Esau is profane. He's vile. The scripture say they call him viler than the earth, man, in Job. They are viler than the earth. Filthy specimen. They're filthy creatures, man. Filthy animals. Beasts. All right? Evil red beasts, man. Okay, it says, verse 8, it says, but, beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and as 1,000 years is one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promises, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but all should come to repentance. But here's the point. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, and in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. This how these niggas Esau going out of power, man. This is the end. The end of Esau words at the beginning of Jacob that followeth. All right, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also shall, and the works that therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person are you have to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening to the coming of the day of Yahweh Shema Shai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, meaning for this cause, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Then we just read that in 2 Ezra chapter 6. All right. Evil shall be quenched. Deceit shall be put out. All right. Or evil shall be put out. Deceit shall be quenched. All right. Corruption shall be overcome. Faith shall flourish. All right. The truth that have been so long without fruit shall be declared. All right. It said, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things. You look for such things. You look for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, right? You look for this, right? Be diligent that you may be found of him in peace without spot and blameless. Okay? So this how this nigga Esau going out of power. He gonna get his head bruised, man. Right? That old serpent. He's gonna tell you this, man. All right, this is Revelation chapter 12, verse 7. This how this nigga Esau going out. The red dragon. Revelation 12, verse 7. It says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil. That old serpent called the devil, that deceiver, that lying-ass snake. You see, it says, and Satan. Right? The adversary, it says, which deceived the whole world. Right? It talks about who deceived, who believe the lie. All right? The ones that are blinded. All right? Who deceived the whole world. He was cast into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Come on, man. It says, I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation. Now is come the Redeemer. Whew. I just got chills right there. It says, in strength, in the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed, right? For the accuser of our brethren, the accuser of our brethren. Who's the accuser of our brethren? All right, thou slanderest thy mother's son. Okay, it said, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down. Okay, so and this for you wacky tacky Christians. This how could that be talking about actual the spiritual demon Satan and demons fight. That's no, it's not talking about how. What do you get accused of? Who's the accuser of our brethren? All right, you see, you Christians won't be able to break this shit down, man, because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. All right, it says, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down. Who's the accuser of our brethren? It's nigga Esau, man. All right, it says, which accused them before our power day and night, man. All right, look at this word accuse, man. Look at this in the blue letter. All right, because this is what this nigga, he all oppressed, exploited, all right, accused us, man. All right, called us criminals. All right, tried to hunt us down, man. All right, hunt us down like animals in the streets, gun us down like dogs in the streets, man. All right, the accuser of our brethren, man, is cast down. It's that nigga Esau. He's cast down. He's taken out of power, man. All right, he ain't no return. The Lord Yahweh Shai gonna reign forever. We're gonna bruise this nigga head. Yahweh Shai is coming with power. He's coming. Yahweh Shai is coming with outer worldly power, man. He coming from power. He coming with power from the heavens, man. All right. It says accuse, an accuser, and then given to the devil by the rabbi. It says one assembly complaining that law, especially Satan, accuser. Right. To accuse before a judge, to make an accusation, extrajudicial accusation. Right, to charge with some offense, cause, object, right, and that's what all these devils always throwing us in prison, throwing us in jail, all right, coming up with some charges and shit, accusing us of shit, right? Damn devils, man. Why the Lord gonna destroy all you fucking Edomites, man? You damn Edomites, man. You fucking Edomites. The Lord gonna destroy you. All right. Look at Daniel, man. He gonna be broken. Let me get it broken without hand. That's what you devils gonna. You gonna be broken without hand, man. Without hand. You know what I'm saying? Broken without hand. All right. Daniel chapter 8, verse 23. In the latter time of that kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance and understanding, dark sentences shall stand up, and his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power, and he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper, and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people. And through his policy also, he shall cause crafts to prosper in his hand. Talking about this nigga Esau, right? It said, he shall magnify himself in his heart. Right. This nigga Esau. The serpent. All right, it says, and by peace shall destroy many. Right? That cunning nigga, right? His words were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. That's Psalms 55 and 21. Right? It says, and by peace shall destroy many, and he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, the ruler of rulers. Who's the prince of princes? That's Yahweh Shai. And when he do this, guess what's going to happen? It says, but he, who is he? This nigga Esau. The same person that they're talking about in verse 23. But he, all right, shall be broken without hand. Okay? Meaning outer worldly power, man. And the poor, I think it tell you that. All right? He's going to be broken without hand. That's his judgment. He's going to have to face Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai, man, Yahweh Shai is going to get down, man. Don't think. You devils know you ain't got a chance. You devils going to get it the worst way. It says to break it pieces, to be broken, man. I said, how you shall be broken without hand. Hand Hand goes into man. I believe it's when we look at that word hand, is man. Yeah, hand of man. Manpower, basically. Hand broken without hand of man, strength power. Pretty much is manpower. So like Yahweh Shah said, I will not meet thee as a man. All right, he's gonna be, see, let me get that. Okay, Isaiah 47:3, it says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So Yahweh Shai, he's that's why it says he's gonna be broken without hand. That hand represents what? Manpower. But Yahweh Shai, he's not coming as a man. So he's gonna be broken. So Esau gonna be broken with, let's read it again. He's gonna be broken without hand. What does that mean? I mean, Esau is gonna be broken by an angelic force, by a heavenly force, man, by a deity. Yahweh Shai is coming back as a deity, man. All right. Yahweh Shai is coming back as a deity. All right. Yahweh Shai is coming back as a power, right? A deity. He's coming back. Yahweh Shai is coming back as a divine angelic force, a God, man. The son of God is coming back as a God. Come on, man. This is Daniel 8:25. It says, and through his policy also he shall cause crafts to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. But by peace shall destroy many, right? And he shall also stand up against the prince. So this nigga Esau is gonna stand up against Yahweh Shai. That's why I tell you, Revelation 12:7. Come on, man. But like I tell you, after the niggas was cast out, which says, for now our salvation has come, because Yahweh Shai, Michael the Archangel, and the rest of the host, man, they gonna smear through that damn space force, man. All right, it says, and by peace shall destroy many, and he shall also stand up against the prince of princes. Right, prince goes as a means ruler. So Yahweh Shai is the ruler of rulers, right? But it says, but he shall be broken with a hand, right? Yahweh Shai is gonna break this nigga Esau without hand. So Esau gonna be broken without hand. All right, and it says, in the vision of the evening and the morning was told is true. Wherefore thou up the vision, for it shall be for many days. And I, Daniel, fainted and was sick in certain days. Afterward I rose up and did the king's business, and I was astonished at the vision, but none understood it. Right, Daniel is seeing all of this. He's seeing the prophecies take place. You know, you gotta imagine what he's seeing. You know, he's seeing some real stuff. I'm gonna tell you that. Some real stuff. You know, probably put some of you guys in a coma. Right? All right? Probably put some of you guys in a coma, man. I'm being for real. All right, this is Daniel 2. And, all right. Because we're in the damn 10 toes. This is what Esau, this is the serpent, right? The stone is going to come and rock it up and break it to pieces, man. All right. This is Daniel chapter 2 and verse 44. It says, in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven, Yahweh Shai, set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people. But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Hold on. All right, this is Daniel chapter 2 verse 34. Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands. Same thing. Without hands, he shall be broken without hand. It says same thing. You know, came right up. Daniel 2 and 34. It says, thou sawest. That's why I wanted to scroll up. I was like, wait a minute. Daniel 2 and 34. It says, thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon his feet that were of iron and clay, and break them to pieces. Then it was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken up pieces together and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors. And the wind carried them away, and no place was found for them. And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain. Right? Yahushua, the government shall be upon his shoulders, man. All right, it says, and filled the whole earth. This is a dream, and we will tell the interpretation thereof before the king. All right? And Nebuchadnezzar is breaking it down to him. All right? Daniel 2 and 44 says, in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. So once Yahweh shall set up his kingdom, it's gonna stand forever. So you devils is never gonna come into power. So that's bruising your, that's a deadly wound. Yahweh shall is coming to bruise the serpent's head, man. He gonna break the teeth, break the jaws of the ungodly. It's for as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, that it break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great power have made known to the king, which shall come to pass hereafter. And the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof it's like interpretation thereof sure. All right, is sure. All right, the Lord is finna break the teeth for the ungodly, man. This is Psalms 3:7. Arise, O Yahweh, save me, O my power, for thou hast smitten all my enemies upon the cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly. Salvation belongeth unto the Lord Yahweh, right? By Hashem Yahushua, thy blessing is upon thy people. Salah. All right, and that's what it is, man. All right, that's what it is, man. So the Lord put his people down for to learn a hard lesson. And we learning our hard lesson. The elect is trying to learn it and get right and going through this damn, it's the damn straight gate. All right, the damn hot fiery furnace. But it is what it is, man. All right, all our people is hurting. All Israel is hurting. There's only a few that's gonna want them to try and get themselves right, man. All right, and learning from this damn wound that we suffering, the damn Achilles. All right, but we healing, man. The heel is being healed, man. We being brought back. We standing upon our feet, man. All right, we standing upon our feet. Okay, we standing upon our feet, man. Let me get to me. All right. Revelation chapter 11. Verse 11 says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh by Shemosha entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. They ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and the enemies beheld them, right? So this is the end game, all right? Getting back in good graces with our power, Yahweh Shemosha, so he can come and save us, man. And get us the hell up out of here and take us back to our homeland and style, man. All right? So with that, giving our praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakak, Wadash, calling Mla, Allahayna, Abanawa, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakak, Wadash, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Barakatum, Trophilek, and peace, blessings, and salutations to the house of David, man, the elect. All right? DTA, death to America, Abba, Babal, come out, Shalom, Shalom to the elect, man, Shalom.